Alright, hey guys, as promised, I am going to make the 90-second bread, which I haven't tried at all in 5 months since I started keto again for my second round. So I'm going to go ahead and finally make this. I don't know why I haven't taken the time to do it. I did make one loaf of keto bread and it didn't come out exactly as I was hoping. It came out a little eggy for me. I tried Keto Connect's keto bread, and yeah, I don't know, maybe I missed something somewhere, but the taste was a little off for me. So I either have to try it again or find a different recipe. So I just went ahead and put 3 tablespoons of almond flour, the super fine almond flour. Apparently that does make a difference. This is half a teaspoon of baking powder. What else? And then I'm gonna go ahead and crack this egg. Can I do it one-handed? I don't know, I'm gonna try. You don't know unless you try. What? I just did that one-handed. Okay, anyway, didn't know how that was gonna end up. Let me rinse my hand real quick. Okay, so you're gonna mix this together. I'm gonna grab a fork so I can break this up here. Mix this together, and then I also have 1 tablespoon of butter. You can also use coconut oil if you prefer, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the butter. I'm using the organic salted butter from Sam's Club. My Kerrygold butter is in my fridge somewhere, but I'm going to use this butter just because when I've used Kerrygold for baking in the past, I don't know, it kind of does something weird. So it starts separating in a weird way, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that because that looks so good. Hasn't your taste buds changed for butter? Mine has. I mean, I don't know, it just always sounds so delicious. So that's why I'm gonna enjoy adding butter to my bread. Maybe some sugar-free jam too. We'll see how that comes out. Okay, so you go ahead and mix this up. I'm gonna throw this in the microwave so it melts a little bit. I always cover whatever I'm microwaving, excuse me, just for less splatter in the microwave. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so my butter is out. You go ahead and mix this in as well. Ooh, this is really hot. Okay. Whew, I put it in for too long. Okay, so go ahead and mix this in until well combined. If you're missing some garlic bread or I don't know. Anyway, you can add some seasonings just to complement it. So some garlic powder or even Italian seasoning would be good in that. Let's see. Okay, so again, I've never tried this before. I did make like a lemon mug cake, almost like a 60-second mug cake that filled my sweet tooth one night when I was watching TV with my husband. So that's the only microwavable, like, actually no, I did the cinnamon roll cake too. So anyway, lots of convenient recipes out there for the microwave. I think it throws me off a little bit just because really, how can it possibly be done in 60 seconds or 90 seconds? But it works. That's the power of the microwave. Alright, so let me go ahead and throw this in for 90 seconds and I will show you what it looks like. Alright, so it smells delicious. That's how it came out. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can make this. Oh, it's actually not too, doesn't look like it's too difficult to get out of there. So let's see here. And voila. You let it cool for a minute because I can imagine it's still very fragile. It does look a little eggy. So I know that turns off a lot of people, but we're going to toast this and hopefully it will represent some toasted bread fairly well. Otherwise, I'm gonna be on a hunt for another type of bread that I can make easily. Okay, so I threw it on a cutting board so it makes it a little easier to slice here. Alright, let's see. See, Cutco, if you're gonna perform, because this is very fragile. Of course it is. Alright, I love my Cutco knives. As you can probably tell, I use them for everything. I love them. Okay, so anyway, there it is. Looks like I made this one a little too thinner than this one. So I'm gonna throw it on my electric griddle and then toast it that way. Okay, so I'm gonna end up trying it both ways, in the toaster and on my electric griddle. This one's all scratched up. I've had it for, oh my gosh, I think like 10 years now. I don't know, maybe 9. So I'm gonna put the thinner one on here, and then I'm gonna throw the thicker one that can handle a toaster in there and see how it comes out. I like this idea better, but again, that I think would have been too thin. It would have burned. So I'm gonna see how it comes out. Alright, so I think I'm gonna flip it. It's only been on there for a minute, but again, because it's so thin, you don't want it to burn. Okay, so it looks kind of like an omelet. Which also leads me to believe that it's gonna taste very eggy. So we will see. But again, when you're craving something, you will take the substitute that you can get. So I will give you guys my honest opinion as always. Alright, so there it is with some melted butter on top. This one out of the toaster smells like, you know that smell you get when you leave your eggs on for too long in your skillet? That's what it smells like. So I was really going for the really toasted, because it popped up once and it was still soft, but I wanted to toast it some more, so maybe I over toasted it, but but anyway, we will see how that works out. So let me go ahead and add some sugar-free strawberry preserves. Hold on, baby.
I need to go.
And then if you're craving peanut butter and jelly, this would be a nice way to get that done. I might do that. Okay. Anyway, so there. Let me taste this one. Okay, so far I like the taste of the one from the electric griddle better. Maybe it's because of the thinness. I'm not sure, but I like this one better. So, but either way, it's really good. It's like, this one's like a mini pancake right here. And my son did say that it smelled like pancakes when it was, when it came out of the microwave. Okay, so I ended up putting a little peanut butter on that side. And I'll have this. Okay, so from what I remember, it was like 1.6 grams of net carbs from the almond flour. And it's going to have a lower fat content with the butter instead of the coconut oil. It's only a difference of 3 grams of fat. So whichever you prefer doing instead. Let me see, you get 2 net carbs from the sugar-free strawberry preserves. So we're at about just under 5 grams of carbs. And then depending on your peanut butter, this one has, for 2 tablespoons, let's see, it has 4 net carbs. So I would say 2 net carbs. I don't even think I used a tablespoon on that. So this is another batch that I made so my husband could try it. And well, I actually made a couple batches, and I only ended up eating 1 slice with some sugar-free jelly and peanut butter on top. But look at this. So I tried this morning. I made some of my strawberries heated up in coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and 1 packet of stevia, just like I use for my mini cheesecakes. And amazing, you guys. That's how I like to eat this bread right here. Because again, if you eat it like a sandwich, I don't know, for me it wasn't that great or satisfying. It does fulfill some of your bread craving, but oh, this right here is amazing. So I would recommend you guys taking some time to do this. So it was a little bit of whipped cream on top, or the Ready Whip on top, and some ham on the side for some protein. So there you go. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. That's how I'm going to end this video, because I didn't have an ending for my last video, so that I had for this bread. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching once again, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can get some more tips and recipes that are keto friendly and sugar free, and will help you with your weight loss. Talk to you guys soon.